a 10-year visa for an investment in Thailand. That's what we're going to talk about today. Stay tuned. Hi, I'm Joe Remax. I'm coming to you from my office here in Bangkok, Thailand. Today I'm going to be short and sweet. It's all about news for a new visa class in Thailand for investors. You will get a 10-year visa for yourself, your dependents, and your spouse for an investment in Thailand. So I'm going to jump over to my computer. We're going to take a look at the requirements for each class. So let's jump over there and let's get into it. Welcome to my computer. Here we go. So let's read along together. Thailand's new 10-year visa. This week, the Thai cabinet greenlighted an economic stimulus and investment promotion package aimed at attracting wealthy foreigners and highly skilled professionals from overseas to help revive the economy after COVID-19 pandemic. Here's a brief summary of the package. So there are two classifications that are specifically for investors, and I'm going to cover those. The other two are kind of for coming to work. Let's jump into number 1 and number 2 that appear in this infographic from Bangkok Post. The first one is this one, wealthy global citizens, and the qualifications that they're looking for: high income earners, traveling frequently, and living in several countries. So I don't know how they're going to say they know how much time you're spending here and abroad, and if that's relevant or not, or is simply a target that they're looking for. Required as part of a long-term Thai visa application to invest at least $500,000 in government bonds, which we're not looking at right now, or in real estate. This is where you can buy some property or properties summing up to $500,000 US, $500,000, and be awarded this visa. The other part of it is that you need to prove that over the last 2 years that you've been able to earn $80,000 per year, and you must have assets worth at least $1 million. So that's another caveat that you have to add. So not only do you need to invest, you need to prove that you have sufficient income and that you have additional assets. Number 2 is interesting for anyone who's over 50 years old, which is in the realm of retirement visas for the Thailand government. So if you're 50 years old or older and you can invest $250,000 in government bonds or real estate, the only other requirement is that you earn at least $40,000 a year. So I assume that's any income source, from pension to investment incomes to rental incomes. You just have to show that you can be self-sufficient. So these are two very exciting kind of categories that you can apply when investing in property. And to sum it up, you're going to get a 10-year visa for yourself and your dependents as well as your spouse. If you're under 50, you're going to need $500,000 US in investment in property, plus $80,000 income over the last 2 years, plus $1 million in assets. If you're over 50, you're talking only $250,000 in investment. So it's half the amount of investment in the property in Thailand. It's half the income requirement. So you only need 40 to prove that you have 40,000 income to support yourself ongoing, and it doesn't have the 1 million assets that you have available to you. So this is all exciting news. There's no restrictions in where you can buy or what you can buy, other than the ongoing Thai law that says it has to be a condo. But anywhere in Thailand, you can buy that property freehold. You own it for the rest of life. You can pass it on to heirs. So it's quite a secure investment. Right now, prices are good. A lot of people are suffering economically and selling off property. And unlike other countries where the prices seem to be going up year and month after month, even in the middle of pandemic, here they're a little bit depressed. You could expect 20 to 30% less than pre-COVID prices on certain properties. I don't say every property. These are properties where certainly the seller needs to get some liquidity back. So there are good deals to be made. There's good deals to be made from developers who need to liquidate the inventory that they have now in order to, pay off their bank loans and that kind of thing. So all in all, I think it's a great opportunity for an investor that I haven't seen in my 20 years here. This amount of investment, this generosity in visas. Often you can get it for yourself, but then you need a dependent visa. Often the visas are very short. You may have heard the Thailand Elite Visa for 2 million baht, which is about, let's say, 60,000 US. You don't get your money back. You just pay them for this visa and that's it. So all compared to other programs that I've seen, this one is very generous. It looks quite good. The time for buying now, I'm starting to hear only this week of people now coming and saying, I think things are picking up. I think I want to increase the prices of my property. So it's just murmurs now, but I don't expect the prices to stay down too long with programs like this available where people from abroad can come in and snatch up some nice properties. So I hope this is useful for you. If you have any questions, of course, just put them in the comments, or all my contact details are always in the description. You can contact me, message me. I will respond to your questions. I appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe to this channel to get more videos like this. It always helps me if you give me a big thumbs up on the likes button and helps this video reach more people. Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, this is Joe Remax coming to you from my office here in Bangkok, Thailand.